There's a quote that's always been on my mind. Henry Ford once said, "Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently." This was my old desk. It worked, but I always made compromises. DIY fixes for cables, no storage, no wheels, no riser. It looked fine, but never truly worked for me as a creator. So today, I'm starting fresh. The surface is where creativity happens. With Desky, I get a sustainable source hardwood in salmon finish. It's solid, elegant, and built to last with a 10-year warranty. It feels like a real piece of furniture, not just a slab of MDF. Every creative journey needs a foundation. The legs are the backbone of the desk, strong, solid, and ready to hold the weight of everything I throw at it. So one thing I did not like about my old setup was it was just stuck in a corner because it had no wheels, no movement. But now with this new setup, I can actually add these lockable casters and roll this desk wherever I want it or need it. Here's where the game changing happens. On my old setup, I had to DIY a cable management solution made out of PVC pipe that I bought from Home Depot. Just drilling holes underneath your desk just to make something work, it's just not practical. The Desky comes with a fully integrated power channel, 9 plugs, and a few USB-C ports, which honestly, no mess, no hacks. It's just clean, professional, and the cable management looks pretty awesome. My old setup had no storage, actually none. Now I've got a hardwood drawer right under the desk, matching the top. It's super sleek and perfect for keeping my essentials close without cluttering my workspace. And that for me, it's a peace of mind. One thing that actually really bothered me every time I got to my setup was the placement of my CPU. As you can see, I have it on top of my subwoofer, and that is not practical. It's collecting dust, it's always in the way, and not to mention I had to get up my chair to turn on my computer. Now, having a dedicated CPU mount underneath this desk, it's just a lot better. It's a cleaner look, protection because it has better airflow, and just easy access to turn on and turn off my computer. One thing I actually hated about my previous setup was having a monitor sitting flat on my desk. Not only was eating most of the space on my desk, but it was promoting bad posture. And that's one thing, if you're editing for long hours, you have to have your monitor at eye level. So having this riser is a big deal for me. So while both desks may look similar at a first glance, the differences are massive. From storage and cable management to mobility, stability, and smart features, the Desky isn't just an upgrade. It's a desk built for creators. And for me, that's the foundation of everything I make. You've seen the build. What do you thought about that montage in the beginning? I caught an inspiration to create that intro, and it was because this desk, to be honest. It really inspired me to do that, and that's how beautiful and inspiring this thing is. And when something looks this good and naturally just pushes you to actually create something like that. And this is why I wanted to do an intro for this desk like that. I hope you guys really liked it. This video is sponsored by Desky, but my thoughts and opinions are completely my own. Desky does not get to see this video before you do, and they do not tell me what to say in this video. I just wanted to take my time with this because when a company sends you something this nice, you want to make it justice. So that's why I took on this video. Now let's talk about why I decided to make the switch. I know a lot of you guys like me spends hours editing, filming, and creating content in general. And if you're like me, your setup matters. Your desk becomes the place where your creativity actually lives. So it has to feel right. My FlexiSpot E8 was good, but it got the job done for what it was for a while. But I realized I was missing something, like certain things that I needed in my space to be more functional and actually inspiring, because if you don't feel inspired in your studio, you're gonna just walk away and not finish a project. So that's what I want to talk about in this video. So let's talk about the features that this Desky desk has that my other desk didn't have. For starters, just look at this thing. This is the Desky dual hardwood sit stand desk in the Sandman hardwood finish. It's measuring 70 inches long by 30 inches wide. It's built from real sustainable source hardwood, not veneer, not laminate, just actual solid wood. Look at this thing. The color is just amazing. The grain feels good. It just looks super beautiful. When you run your hands across it, you feel the quality immediately. The texture, the tone, the warmth. It doesn't feel like your typical office desk. It feels like a furniture, something that you will actually want to take care of. Like, honestly, I don't want to put anything on this desk. That's why I bought this working mat, so I don't scratch it. The height ranges from 23.6 inches all the way up to 49.2 inches. And it supports up to 308 pounds without any wobbles. And let me tell you, I tried it on all settings up and down, and this thing is super steady. The dual motors are just smooth and quiet. You could tell the engineering behind this thing is next level from all the desks that I actually use that are this type. Not taking anything away from the bamboo top of my old desk, that was nice, but this thing is a whole different league, to be honest. It's not just a workspace upgrade, it's like walking into a new phase of your creativity. The salmon color has that beautiful deep warmth. Honestly, that was the main thing that took me, for this desk. And not to mention, they have other colors that are super amazing, but to me, that color was the one, and I told Desky, send me that one because that's the one I really like. Now, moving on to the monitor section, this is something that I didn't realize that I needed until I had it. Having a monitor raised up makes a big difference. It does more than just a look, even though it's a matching set to this table, but let me tell you, it changes how you work, it gives you a better posture, and keeps your necks relaxed, because honestly, I was always hunched down, and that was just giving me a lot of neck pains and stuff like that. So my old setup, the monitor was a straight flat on the desk, and after hours you just get fatigued, and I just leave because I don't want to sit again and then just feel that. So I just walk away, and it just makes you unproductive. But now that I have the riser, it just makes a big difference. This is one of those simple upgrades that brings real comfort, and it just looks good also. Next up is the drawer, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate having this now. Really. My old setup didn't have any type of storage at all, so everything ended up on the desk: camera cards, drives, cables, pens, you name it. The minimal under desk drawer matches perfectly with the desk because they also make it the same color of the desk and same material, just like the riser. So you are getting the same finish across the whole entire desk, your riser and your drawer and your desk. And honestly, it just helps you have your desk clean and organized. Now let's talk about cable management, because this one is a game changer, to be honest. On my old setup, I literally had to go to Home Depot and buy a PVC pipe, drill holes on the bottom of my desk, and build my own DIY cable management system, which honestly, it does not look pretty. Actually, look at it right now. It didn't look pretty at all. The Desky comes with an integrated cable and data channel that powers up to 9 outlets. You actually could expand it for more if you just buy more of those outlets, which is pretty cool. And not only that, it comes with USB-C and USB-A ports, which that's a game changer. Like if you want to charge anything from the back, like your phone, have it stand, you could do that. And not only that, it just keeps everything hidden, everything neat, and everything runs up to just one wire. So if I want to move this desk somewhere else, I can do that because all I have to do is unplug one main wire from the outlet and move my desk wherever I want it. And for me, a clean workspace equals a clear mind. Now the CPU mount. My old setup had the PC sitting on top of my subwoofer, as you can see. It's not ideal, it collected dust, and it wasn't easy to reach. I always had to get up and just turn on my PC. The Desky includes a sliding CPU mount that keeps the tower off the ground and under the desk, and easy to access for, a safer and cleaner look. And it just helps with the airflow in general since it's off the ground. A small detail, but it makes a big difference when you're editing and rendering long projects. So if you want to get that CPU mount. It's obviously an accessory that you have to buy separate, but the fact that this desk, you're able to integrate that's a game changer. My previous desk didn't even have none of that stuff. No accessories whatsoever, but just what it came with. So, total game changer. Another big upgrade is the lockable wheels. My old desk wasn't going anywhere. Once it was built, that's it. It stays right there. This one, I can actually roll it across the room, reconfigure my setup, or move it when I need to clean or film, because I use this room as a multi-purpose, not just for my talk heads. And once you find the right position, you just lock it into place because it has wheel locks. The mobility makes it a huge difference. And when you're constantly just shooting and rearranging gear, I think having a desk that's movable, it's super ideal. And I love it now that I have it. Now the smart Bluetooth controller, this is what really sets it apart. On my old desk, it just had a basic LED panel with just preset. The Deski controller connects to your phone through the Deski Desk app, and you can control everything from there. Adjust the height, set memory positions, even activate a sedentary reminder. So if you need to get up, the actual desk is gonna tell you, which is really cool. It's got a built-in RGB lighting. It's small, but it's there and it's actually looking cool. It has also voice control and a USB-C port, so I can charge any gear while I'm actually doing this talking right now. So if I want to plug in my phone, I can charge as I go. It's these kinds of thoughtful touches that makes this desk really good, and I think to me, a space like this is just next generation, to be honest. Moving on to the price. Now keep in mind, pricing can fluctuate from time to time depending on seasonal deals and promotions. So for the most accurate and current price on the desk and its accessories, check the link in this video or head straight to Deski's website for the latest update. It's the kind of investment that not only improves your workflow, it inspires you every day you sit down to create. Like me, for the past 4 days I've been using it. It's just, I like sitting here and I like creating because it makes you want to, create. And if you have a place that is inspiring, trust me, you're gonna finish editing that video like nothing. If you guys are interested in picking up this desk, I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can check it out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and find yourself upgrading your studio for a better mood and a better workflow, because honestly, that's how I feel right now. So this is gonna be it for me. I hope you found this video useful, informative, and if you did, go out there, create, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Peace.